What up, Ninja Nation? It's Bowman9000, aka the Trombone Ninja, and this video has been a long time coming. I did a previous video about explaining how the attributes work, but you guys have wanted to see what different positions max out as. So I will be starting this series, starting off with the shooting guard. I made a 6'9" max wingspan shooting guard, and we're gonna go over which positions get the best stats here. What do I think you should upgrade first, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc. The first one we're gonna do, I think is the most important for a 6'9" shooting guard, is inside scoring. Yes, inside scoring, man. I played a lot of rec, a lot of park, a lot of Hall of Fame my career. You need inside score. If you are not maxed out on inside scoring, you can forget about it. Even if you are maxed out on inside scorer, you can still sometimes forget about it. It's crazy how that works. But yeah, you could be right in front of the basket. Now, the post fadeaway, post hook, post control don't matter. What I'm really talking about is one, driving layup, and most importantly, standing layup. You can max out at a 95 standing layup, which is great for a shooting guard after you run in there and get them rebounds. So you don't have to run outside the paint to put it back up. You just stand right there and make a contested layup, standing still. That's what that's important for. So on to the next one. The next one here is athlete, that I think is the most important after inside scorer, because that's really all your intangibles. That's how you're gonna build up your teammate grade, which is gonna give you more VC earned for each game. Especially if you're playing on Hall of Fame, you get that bonus for the difficulty right there. So we're looking at standing, dunk. You can see all the stats on the right side. So most important, you're looking at speed, quickness, driving, dunk, vertical, strength, stamina, hustle. All those. If you use those there in a game, I would max that out. If you're limited on VC or limited on how many upgrades you have available to you, I would go with athlete also, because these are your intangibles. Does he fight for the ball? Is he fast? Can he get back on defense? You know, can he jump high? That kind of stuff. So that's very good. I would say upgrade that kind of second. And as we go down here, we're not gonna do this stuff evenly. I'm just showing you guys what you can possibly get for maxing out. All right, so the next one, jump shooter. Now, this is kind of weird because I play a lot of rec, like I said. I swear rec has got to be on either All-Star or Hall of Fame. It's got to be very close, because if it's not a green bar, it's not guaranteed. That's simple as that. So like, even with the maxed out, like the people I roll with all have maxed out jump shotters. We clank off the rim all the time. Now, I recommend a jump shot. It worked out for me. I just found it recently a couple days ago. I was using Paul Pierce, using Kyrie Irving, Lance Stevenson, Tony Parker. Oh my God, so many jump shots. I found jump shot 25 to be money. If you're maxed out on jump shooter, it's money. Jump shot 25, try it. It's really Klay Thompson's jump shot, but they don't have his name on it. Also, this is where you're gonna live if you're gonna score as a shooting guard. You're gonna be taking jump shots if you don't have inside score up. So put that up. Max that out if you can, really. The next one is Playmaker. Now, I put Playmaker high on the list because once you start scoring a lot, in my career, let's say you get to like, I don't know, 20 points and like it's not halftime yet, you're gonna start to get double teamed. And when you start to get double teamed, you want to make sure you can pass the ball to your teammates. Yes, I said teammates. Yes, you know, you're gonna be a scoring shooting guard probably, but you're gonna need to use your teammates. And when you pass it, you don't want to make those passing animations that are freaking ridiculous. So yeah, just pay attention to that. You want to make sure you make accurate passes, and then as soon as you max out Playmaker, you get the badge. I forget what it's called, on the court coach. You get that immediately. As soon as I max it out, boop, next game I got the badge, so I can call plays, I can do whatever I want. No weird teammate grades for asking for the ball. So yeah, I would say probably ball control is the most important stat on that one. The next one is defender. This is the second last one here I would upgrade. I would say you want to get your defender, I mean, above 80. Maybe if you can get it to like 85, I would stop right there. If you can get your lateral quickness, because I mean, if you're 6'9" with maxed out wingspan, you don't need to upgrade your block to max. Trust me, you don't. I block people all the time. Just because you're tall, you put your hands up and block somebody. God forbid you hit the Y button or the triangle button on PS4. Like, you're gonna block somebody. Hopefully you don't get stuck in the low post. Yeah, so you need that lateral quickness. Pass reception almost doesn't matter, because you're going to be playing the passing lanes anyway. The shot contest matters, the steal matters, and the defense consistency. So yeah, if you get that stuff up to like 85-ish, you'd probably be pretty good. I wouldn't say defender is something you want to spend a lot of VC on in terms of maxing out, but you guys can see the stats on the right hand side if you want to go against my advice. It's only advice, guys. That's all I'm making this video for, is advice. The last one I would upgrade is rebounder, because it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, box out, okay, offensive rebound and defensive rebound. That's the only 3 stats in this category. Boxing out is all fine and dandy. I mean, my stuff, I'm barely at 80 for rebounder, and I'm boxing people out. I'm getting boards over people because I'm tall. That's all that matters in this game, size. If you have size, you're maxed out 6'9" for the shooting guard spot, and you're also at max out wingspan, you're gonna be good on the rebounder. You don't really, just like the defender, you don't really need to worry about maxing these out. So yeah, I mean, I've had some pretty good experience about blocking people. You can ask my people on Twitter, or that if you watch the rec games, you see I block people, and I'm not really trying because size matters. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. If you want to see a text when I upload, go ahead and text the code word BOWMAN to 84483. Also follow a brother on Twitter, that's at Bowman9000. If you want to play me, go ahead. If you want to play me in my team or something like that, go ahead and hit me up on Xbox One, or leave a comment, something like that. Gamer tag is also Bowman9000. If there's any other opinions that you guys have about these stats, go ahead and let me know also. I'll be glad to talk with you guys here in the comment section. But until next time, guys, I'm getting on out of here. Peace.